So I have your gross at $5,800, your net at $4,638.68, and you pay health insurance for the children. Excuse me. So you pay health insurance. How much is health insurance?
102.
102. Let me make sure I give you a credit for that. So with the credit, child support is $1,043.70. Sir, is there anything wrong?
And there you have it. A roller coaster of a case that's equal parts legal drama and emotional chaos. The judge ruled that Mr. Hamilton must pay $1,043.70 in monthly child support, based on his income and expenses. But beyond the numbers, this case highlights the complexities of family court, where personal grievances often overshadow the real issue, the well-being of the children. So, what do you think? Was the ruling fair? Should the court have addressed the custody concerns as well? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.
Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of the Hamiltons.
Thank you so much. You all may be seated. Ms. Hamilton, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to request a child support modification.
Oh my God.
Preferably an increase in child support.
Okay.
From Mr. Hamilton.
All right. And what is the basis of your increase?
Well, he seems to never have time.
Wait a minute, pause. What is all of this going on over here?
Can't believe she got me here.
You have somewhere else to be. Do you have something else to do?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. Go ahead.
So as long as you're going to sit there, you're going to behave, okay? Okay, thank you. You may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well, it seems like he never has time for his kids, and
How many kids do you all have?
we have 2 kids, Your Honor.
Okay. Were you all ever married?
Never married.
Okay.
I don't have time for a whoremonger.
A who?
A whoremonger. He's a whoremonger.
Okay, you know what? We're not even here to address whether or not he's a whoremonger or not. We're here to talk about a modification in child support, right?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Your
so
Honor.
let's stay focused on what we're talking about. Continue.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just feel like
Don't apologize. Just do what I asked you to do and continue.
Yes, ma'am. I just feel his ways, are interfering with his time that he's supposed to have with his kids. And I'm requesting an increase because...
So you're requesting an increase because
he doesn't have time. And if he doesn't have time, that means he has new clients. And new clients equals more money.
let me first of all, let me just say this. I'm getting ready to put some brakes or something on you because you are just really fidgety over here. Just be still. I'm going to come to you. You are going to have your opportunity to speak. Thank you. I didn't say be a mannequin. I just said be still. Okay? Now, ma'am, his clients, his women, you called him a whoremonger, all of that. That is not a legitimate basis for wanting a modification in child support. Let me help you a little bit. Do you know that he's made more money or something?
Yes, I'm quite sure that he has made money. Maybe I should not get so personal.
Yes,
with Mr.
please
Hamilton
don't, because
here.
I don't have time, and quite frankly, that has
let me
nothing
get
to
it
do with
together.
me, and I do not care. We need to know about the money. So let's start again. You believe that he's made more money?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Here's where the legal nitty-gritty comes into play. The judge breaks down Mr. Hamilton's income, health insurance costs, and the number of children to calculate the child support amount. This is a perfect example of how child support is determined. It's based on a formula that considers income, expenses, and the number of children. The judge's calculation is precise and fair, but Mr. Hamilton's reaction says it all. He's not thrilled. Do you think the amount is reasonable, or is Mr. Hamilton justified in his frustration? Let's keep watching to see how this plays out. This is a heartbreaking moment. The mother isn't just asking for more money. She wants Mr. Hamilton to spend more time with their kids. But here's the legal reality. Child support court isn't the same as custody court. The judge can't order Mr. Hamilton to spend more time with his children. That's a separate legal issue. This highlights the limitations of child support cases and the emotional toll they can take on families. Do you think the system should do more to address both financial and emotional support for children? Or should these issues remain separate? Let's see how the judge wraps this up. And just like that, the case is dismissed, but not without one last jab about Rufus. The judge keeps it professional to the very end, reminding everyone that personal drama has no place in child support court. This case is a perfect example of how messy and emotional these hearings can get. But at the end of the day, the court's focus is on the children's financial needs. Do you think the judge handled this case well, or should she have addressed the personal issues more directly? Let's dive into the final summary and key takeaways.
We're getting somewhere now. What does he do for a living?
He's an accountant, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to move to him, okay? Now, sir, Mr. Can't Be Still, how much money do you make a year?
70.
$70,000, okay. And let me ask you this, why haven't you been spending any time with your kids?
I do spend time with my kids. I don't know what she's talking
Define
about.
how you spend time with your kids. What
Oh,
do you
let's
do?
see. Taking them to Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
Cooking.
Okay,
you know,
that's
taking them to the
parenting. We're
park.
not-
Yeah, you know,
yeah, okay.
fun stuff.
Okay.
She's the one that's not spending time. She's spending time with her little midget friend Rufus.
Oh, okay. So both of you have other little friends and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's her. She's always going to these
So,
little people
You know
clubs.
what? We're going to focus on the kids, not your adult extracurricular activities. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's keep it focused on the kids.
You
So
don't
you're
know
spending
nothing
time.
about
Y'all
me.
cook. Y'all do all those things
Mm-hmm.
together.
Right.
Spend time. Okay, ma'am.
See?
Now you heard me. Excuse me. I'll fix that. Okay. Now you heard me say something to him about speaking out of turn, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to put a muzzle on that mouth.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, you make $70,000 a year now, correct?
Yes,
Correct?
yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just making sure your documents that you turned in are accurate and correct. I see 70,000, 2 kids. Okay, who covers health insurance?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
102.
102. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna keep that same health insurance, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
drop the kids or anything because you're upset with her.
Rufus will be the one to drop it since he's so
You
little.
know what? Rufus is not in here. Is Rufus the father of either of these kids?
No.
If he is not, we're not going to sit up and talk about Rufus, and we're not going to talk about his clients, okay?
Yes.
Because quite frankly, I don't want to hear it. It has nothing to do with this unless Rufus is going to give you some extra money for these kids.
Too short.
Okay, you know, his height has nothing to do with his ability to make money, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. All right, so based on my calculations of the $70,000 a year, I have your gross at $5,800.
Mm-hmm.
Then I also, you say you all have 2 children?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you don't have any outside children or anything like that? Just 2 total?
No, she just got Rufus. We can add him on to that.
We're
too.
not adding.
And you know you have
Rufus.
outside
Rufus
kids. I don't know what you're sitting over there lying for. You know you got 2 kids and
ma'am.
probably one on the way. Yes, Your
Do you
Honor.
hear me speaking?
Yes,
She
Your Honor.
look pregnant
Okay.
right now.
You
so
know
I don't
what? That's
I like your
now I
nerve
see why
on
you
shiny
guys
head
could
tail.
never be married. Excuse me, I think I'm talking. Last time I checked, this was my courtroom, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, so I don't need you all talking to each other because it's obvious why the 2 of you are not together. Okay? So I have your gross at $5,800, your net at $4,638.68, and you pay health insurance for the children. Excuse me. So you pay health insurance. How much is health insurance?
102.
102. Let me make sure I give you a credit for that. So with the credit, child support is $1,043.70. Sir, is there anything wrong? Did I say something wrong? Because you do understand that child support is based on a calculation based on the amount of money that you make, correct? That was a question I need you to answer out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is there any other, if there's nothing further, anybody have any more questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you just make him see his kids more instead of just putting them on the back burner? Yes.
Well, I can't necessarily make him do that. I can't order him to do that because this is not custody court, okay? I will
She's
encourage
not even
you,
there
sir.
when I have the kids.
Okay, sir. What were you saying?
She's not there when I have the kids, so she don't know what I'm doing.
And there you have it, a roller coaster of a case that's equal parts legal drama and emotional chaos. The judge ruled that Mr. Hamilton must pay $1,043.70 in monthly child support, based on his income and expenses. But beyond the numbers, this case highlights the complexities of family court, where personal grievances often overshadow the real issue. the well-being of the children. So, what do you think? Was the ruling fair? Should the court have addressed the custody concerns as well? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.